Hey everybody, Pete Blank here for this week's edition of Pete's Points in Washington, D.C. And yes, that's the U.S. Capitol behind me, but what do you really see if I turn this way is I am in the Library of Congress. What an incredibly beautiful building, what an amazing place, and what a place that motivates and inspires me, not just from its point of architecture, as you see above me, it's just incredible, but also the concept of lifelong learning. Well, what in the world does this have to do with you as a leader? Well, the cool thing I'm learning, besides the fact that I'm just in love with this building, if you get a chance to come to Washington, D.C., make sure you visit the Library of Congress, is the idea that lifelong learning is for everybody. In fact, back in the day when the Library of Congress was created, the idea behind this was so that people would be able to learn and grow, not just the Congress people who worked in Washington, D.C., but the entire country. It would be available to everybody because we wanted to share this information with the world. In fact, after the original Capitol burnt down, and that's where a lot of the books were kept, Thomas Jefferson said, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sell my entire collection of books to the Library of Congress because he wanted to keep that knowledge going. So here's my challenge for you. Here's my question for you today as a leader. When have you read a book outside your area of expertise? If you're a business major, have you read a book on poetry? If you are an architecture major, have you read a book on education? If you're a finance major, have you read a book on gardening? Again, the thing about Jefferson's collection, which is located down here, and it's so cool to see his original books from the Jefferson collection, is that his books were across the genres, not just things he was interested in, but things he knew would help make us better, smarter, and better people. I'd like to encourage all of you today to find a book. Find something that may not be in your area of expertise, but you might learn a little something from. That's the beauty of lifelong learning, and that's what the Library of Congress is all about. We're going to finish up with the beautiful sunset here with the Washington Monument behind me, just to motivate you and inspire you about the beautiful ideas of lifelong learning. Oh, at the Capitol. Couldn't see the Washington Monument, but trust me, it's there. Hey, we'll see you next time on Pete's Points.